All right, boys, we're doing Guess the News. And again, I'm going to skip the classic ASL. Tonight, we're going to be talking about kids' interactive toys. They've been around forever. We loved them when we were kids. Remember, they had Teddy Ruxpin. There were Furbies who talked to you in like gibberish,
Okay.
all kinds of stuff talked back to you. But
Couple tickle me's,
now, yeah, a little Tickle Me Elmo, that counts. But now,
Tamagotchi?
Tamagotchis, did they talk? I don't
I think they
know.
made noises.
But they were cool. You did stuff with them. You played with them.
Sure.
But now kids' toys have AI. Okay. So recently, there was research from the Public Interest Research Group and tests conducted by NBC News that found kids' toys with AI built into them they were able to get them to talk about four inappropriate talking points. This is things you would not want your toys talking to your kids about. Okay, I want you guys to guess. I'm sure they got them to do more, but these are the main four. I want you guys to give me the top four. Like, what wouldn't you want an AI toy teaching your kid about how to do, or would you not want these talking points, spoken to your children?
They're like inappropriate talking points.
Oh yeah, they are inappropriate for ages. For an age where you'd have a child talking to an interactive toy, like a stuffy with AI in it, you're not gonna want that toy talking to your kid about this stuff.
Okay, so you want us to guess the four inappropriate talking points?
Yeah, that were found in these tests that were conducted by this research group and NBC. They may have been able to get them to say more, but these are the four from this story.
This was the heavy hitters.
Tests. Yeah, these were the heavy hitters that they tested.
All right. So, Bern, right off the bat, I'm thinking, they don't want kids talk. Yeah, yeah. Well, okay. That's what I mean. I should have been thinking that. So, do we want to throw a guess out there and maybe waste a strike?
I don't think we're wasting strike.
I think this is a definite. I think we can get one or two definites.
Yeah,
and then maybe waste some strikes. So, Liam, we're gonna throw sex out as a guess. How do we do?
Sex and sex acts.
Yeah, sexual activity.
Ding! That was an obvious one. Yes, right. Sex. They were able to get these toys to talk about sex.
The toys that with AI were able to get the kids to talk about sex.
Correct.
Wow.
No. Well, the other way around. They were able to get the toy to talk about sex.
Maybe answer questions or define terms or something like that. I see.
Okay, now I'm getting it. I thought it was the AI manipulating the kids, but it was the kids manipulating AI.
That was the AI giving them legit answers about things that are really inappropriate for them to be knowing about.
Yep.
All right, next guess then, Bern. I don't know how you feel about this, but murder or violence, I think
murder violence is a huge 10-4 for me.
Yeah. Lishmigli, how are we on murder and violence?
Murder violence was not on there, but it's almost like it could almost be half a point because one of the answers is how to do something, which could lead to
suicide.
Murder. No.
Suicide? Oh, that's going to be okay. No. So we got to eat a strike on that one, Maddie.
Yeah, we're definitely getting a strike there. So murder, violence, suicide, not on there, but maybe how to kill. Well, kill would be murder. How to hurt, maybe.
Well, think about things you don't want your kids to play with.
Oh,
why would they be getting? They're giving you instructions on how to do X, Y, Z.
Yeah, how to get or make a weapon or a bomb or something.
Find a weapon in the house, make an explosive, light a fire, things like that. That's what I'm feeling in that category.
Yeah,
where does Daddy keep his gun?
We're at 2.5 minutes. Hold on, can we talk? Liam, can another one be religion or religion? Is that a thing? Or race?
One is it's not race, but it's
politics?
It's race related and politic related. Oh yeah.
Oh man. Is transgender something
the
on
last
there?
one? The last one is insane. The last one is insane. I don't think you guys are gonna get it.
All right. So we have sex. and we have a strike. It's not necessarily murder, violence, or suicide, but it could have to do with weapons, finding weapons, or making weapons.
Is it along that rail, Liam?
It is.
All right, so how to get or make a gun, right? Or a weapon. Or
where
a knife.
To find a gun, or how to light a fire, or how to build a bomb.
Yeah. We're at 3:20. We're getting close to time here. Liam, hit us back. Are we close with the
You're close. Yeah, you're close. You even hit on it, one of those.
All right, where to find a gun?
So that's the guess then. How to make a gun.
Where to find a gun?
How to make a gun is incorrect. You're at 2 strikes.
All right.
All right.
But he did mention it.
How to make a knife or a bomb, or how to,
how to light a fire?
Weapon. Can we generalize weapon?
You can generalize weapon. All right. How to sharpen a knife was one of them.
Okay.
So
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. Man, we're getting close to time, Bern. We each get one more guess here. All right, Bern, think of a guess, and then I'll go with the final one.
All right, so we said race and politics are close. We haven't touched on drug use either. I'm going to go with anti-Semitism.
Incorrect. And
fuck.
Damn. All right, so that's 2 strikes. So I got 1 strike left. Oh man. Well, I mean, race, politics, religion, something like that, right? Like,
oh yeah, it is something like that.
Does it have to do with like why are black people black or something
Nazis,
like that?
Matt? Nazis?
Think back to the conversation you guys were just having. You mentioned one of the answers, you just didn't give the answer.
Oh.
Now you got past weapons. What else were you guys talking about?
We were talking about drugs.
And we were talking about...
I did mention the transgender thing.
Is that your answer?
Is it right?
No.
Then no. Man. Gosh, I'm done. Okay. We mentioned it. Politics, religion. Does that have something to do with like the president?
It has to do with a leader, not
Nazis,
our leader.
Man. Nazis.
Oh, is it Hitler? Is it asking about Hitler?
Yeah, is that your answer?
Is it right?
Go for it. Go for it.
All right. Fucking something about Hitler.
We're at time, right?
All right.
All right. So what's your answer?
Is it something about Hitler?
It is not. That's okay.
All
so
right.
That's your last strike.
Oh.
The 2 remaining answers on the board were how to start a fire.
Oh, we were so fucking close.
And talking points from the Chinese Communist Party.
What? We missed fire and commies, Maddie. We missed fire and commies.
So we had sex, how to sharpen a knife, how to start a fire, and talking points from the Chinese Communist Party. So parents, this Christmas, when you're setting up all the toys and everything, make sure you do a couple Google searches and, look into those toys.
Now I'm wondering, probably not, doesn't take Sherlock Holmes to figure out where these particular toys were made. If talking points of the Chinese Communist Party are readily available.
It said a lot of them were Taiwan.
Yeah.
Or that's where the AI was, Taiwan.
Yeah. Yeah. Trying to indoctrinate, trying to sneak in through the Teddy Ruxpin. Jesus Christ, that's crazy.
It is.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. Man. All right. I mean, shoo.
That was
golly. That was awesome though. I love that, Liam. And that was a great way we did that too. Love the booming. All right. So, okay.